Ever wondered who the top 10 mid-range shooters in NBA history might be? Mid-range shooting, that sweet spot between the hoop and the three-point line, is a skill that separates the good from the great. Stay with us as we take a thrilling journey into the world of NBA's finest mid-range shooters. Mid-range shooting, a terrific skill that has shaped the NBA's history. This art form, resting between the high-octane three-pointers and aggressive dunks, has been a pivotal aspect of basketball. Since the early days of the sport, mid-range shooting has been a reliable tool for players, a perfect blend of skill, precision, and strategy. As the game evolved, so did this facet of shooting. From the set shots of the 1950s and 60s, to the fadeaways and pull-ups of the modern era, mid-range shooting has continually adapted, reflecting the changing dynamics of the game. It's not just about scoring, it's about creating space, drawing defenders, and opening up opportunities. The impact of mid-range shooting on the game is profound. It has witnessed legendary performances, unforgettable moments, and the rise of some of the greatest players in NBA history. Now let's delve into the top 10 mid-range shooters in NBA history. Kicking off our list at number 10 is DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan, a Compton native, has been a consistent force on the court, especially with his mid-range game. From his early days with the Raptors to his stints with the Spurs and the Bulls, DeRozan's ability to pull up and sink a shot from anywhere within the arc has been nothing short of impressive. Coming in at number 9 we have Larry Bird. Bird's name is synonymous with the Boston Celtics, and with good reason. His mid-range shooting was as legendary as his trash talking. Bird had a knack for making difficult shots look easy, and his mid-range game was a significant part of his offensive arsenal. 8th on our list is Carmelo Anthony. Melo's mid-range game is one of the best the league has ever seen. Whether he was playing for the Nuggets, the Knicks, or the Lakers, Anthony's ability to create space and hit a mid-range jumper was a sight to behold. At number 7, we have Kevin Garnett. The big ticket was not just a defensive powerhouse, he was also a force to be reckoned with on the offensive end. His mid-range shooting was a critical part of his game, and it often came in clutch when the Timberwolves or the Celtics needed a bucket. And rounding out the first half of our list at number 6 is Kobe Bryant. The Black Mamba was known for his killer instinct and his ability to score from anywhere on the court. Bryant's mid-range game was lethal, and it was a big part of what made him one of the greatest players in NBA history. These 5 players have left an indelible mark on the NBA with their mid-range prowess. But who tops our list? At number 5, we have Kawhi Leonard. Known for his stoic demeanor and relentless work ethic, Leonard has become one of the most formidable mid-range shooters in the game. With his calculated footwork and quick release, he's been a consistent threat from the mid-range throughout his career. His ability to create space and hit tough shots, even under immense pressure, is what sets him apart. Moving on to number 4, let's talk about Dirk Nowitzki. The German giant, standing at 7 feet tall, revolutionized the game with his signature fadeaway jump shot. Dirk's mid-range game was a thing of beauty and terror for opponents. His height, combined with his shooting skill, made his shots nearly impossible to block. Throughout his career, he consistently delivered clutch mid-range shots, making him one of the most reliable shooters in NBA history. Coming in at number 3 is Chris Paul. Known for his crafty ball handling and precise passing, Paul's mid-range game is often overshadowed. But make no mistake, his shooting from the mid-range area is nothing short of spectacular. With an uncanny ability to stop on a dime and pull up for a jumper, Paul has been a constant mid-range threat throughout his career. At number 2, we have Kevin Durant. Standing at nearly 7 feet tall with a wingspan of over 7 feet, Durant is a matchup nightmare for any defender. His combination of size, skill, and shooting touch makes him one of the most efficient mid-range shooters the game has ever seen. His ability to pull up from anywhere on the court and sink shots with ease is a testament to his shooting prowess. Finally, at number 1, the legendary Michael Jordan. Jordan's mid-range game was the cornerstone of his offensive arsenal. His ability to create space, coupled with his incredible shooting touch and competitiveness, made him the deadliest mid-range shooter of all time. His scoring ability from the mid-range area was nothing short of extraordinary, and it's a big part of why he's widely considered the greatest player in NBA history. That rounds up our list of the top 5 mid-range shooters. But there's one more player we can't forget to mention. Before we wrap up, there's one player who deserves an honorable mention: Shaun Livingston. This former Golden State Warrior, known for his resilience, carved a niche for himself with his mid-range shooting skills. Livingston's game wasn't about flashy three-pointers or dunks. Instead, he became a master of the mid-range shot. A player who could create his own shot, Livingston had a knack for finding the sweet spots within the arc. His ability to shoot over defenders with his 6'7" height added another layer of versatility to his game. The consistency with which he hit these shots was remarkable, making him a reliable option for the Warriors during their successful championship runs. Despite not having the same name recognition as some players on our list, Livingston's contribution to mid-range shooting cannot be overlooked. His game is a testament to the importance of this shot in basketball. It's not always about the long-range threes or the show-stopping dunks. Sometimes it's about those consistent two-pointers that keep the scoreboard ticking and the pressure on the opposition. And there you have it, the top 10 mid-range shooters in NBA history. From DeMar DeRozan and Larry Bird to Kevin Durant and the legendary Michael Jordan, these players have showcased the art of the mid-range shot in all its glory. Their mastery of the mid-range shot has shaped the NBA as we know it and continues to inspire future generations of players. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey.